Hey everybody, this is Christine, your psychic. You guys haven't heard from me in a long time, right? And that's because I've been super busy putting some amazing things together for you guys. We have a new site, which is a pretty fabulous site, and I'd like everyone to go ahead and check it out. Please look at psychicreadingstoday.com. That's psychicreadingstoday.com. Okay, and we have some amazing psychics there for you to check out, including myself. And there you will be able to do live chat readings, and have phone readings, okay? So I'd like you to take a sneak peek right now. And some psychics are available currently, and more will be available to you as soon as next week. So today is podcast 43, and like I said, I'm so sorry for delays, and I love you guys for listening in. That's really great. I have a lot of listeners. I'm really happy about that. I love all the Google reviews. Thank you guys so much. And thank you again for listening in. I appreciate it, and I hope that everything that I'm doing here for you, you're finding helpful, and you're telling friends about it who you think it would help as well. So here we are with podcast number 43, and I want to talk to you a little bit about putting off your happiness. Okay? You know, I wonder, and it appears so, that we put off our own happiness for some other time in the future. I made an observation years ago, and maybe a lot of you also have made that observation. Did you ever notice that when you have, a dish of food in front of you, right? And there are a couple of different kinds of food, and the one that you like best is the one that you eat for last. How many of you do that? And how many of you think about if you apply that to other aspects of your life? I have a client of mine who I talked to, that she had come to realize that about her life as well. She asked herself, why am I putting off my happiness? Why do I have to basically punish myself and tolerate whatever it is, or a predicament that you're not happy with, and put off the happy place for a later date? Okay? And I was really happy that she had discovered that, and this is something that I've known for a long time, and I think a lot of people know on some level that that's what they do, but I think it's really important to become very conscientious of the fact that we are putting off, the famous words, don't put off for today, put off what you can do today for tomorrow. Okay, so let's not save our happiness for some other time. I actually even got this really cute watch, and it says on the face of it, "Now is a good time." How cute is that? And I just want to remind all of you guys that stop putting stuff off. Stop putting the happy at some future date. If you're in a situation that you're not happy with, I read a quote that said, if you're not happy with where you are, move. You're not a tree. You can move. Okay? So that's basically my message for you here at episode 43. And I guess it's to acknowledge the fact that we're doing this to ourselves. okay? I want people that are doing this kind of thing to acknowledge that we are putting off our happiness, that we are, even down to a plate of food, the thing that we want or like best on our plate is the thing we save for last. Now, there's also the saying that goes, saving the best for last, or whatever. You know what? Forget about all that stuff, okay? Stop causing your own suffering. If you're in a situation that isn't working out right now, like let's say you're in a miserable job that you don't like. I mean, if you've been there for a good chunk of time and it hasn't gotten you anywhere, it probably never will. Okay? It probably never will. So I'm talking about situations like that. If you're living in a place that's not working out for you, and it's bringing you a lot of unhappiness, but you keep thinking to yourself, well, later on, I'll do something about this. If it didn't work this far into it, if it's been like over 2 years, it's probably never going to happen. Okay? So, what I want to do on this podcast is kind of be an eye-opener for my listeners here. Years ago, when I was really young, people would ask, they would say, Christine, you have an amazing gift and whatever, and you should be doing a lot of what you do for free. So when I started this podcast, I wanted to be able to give as much free guidance and free life advice as humanly possible. It was a promise that I made to myself in 2018 that whatever gifts that I could give to people for free, that I wanted to be able to do that. And I hope, like I said, I've been helpful to a lot of my listeners. I'm realizing that I'm getting a lot more listeners all the time, and I'm really excited about that, and I think that that's great. So, like I said, this is the message for this podcast, and that's stop prolonging your own happiness, okay? And like it says on my little watch here, now is a good time. So get motivated, think about what I told you, and try to get on this. And you guys all know by now that you are welcome to reach out to me and have a private reading. And the psychics that I've made available to you at psychicreadingstoday.com. This is a really beautiful site with some beautiful psychics on there. And let me tell you what I have coming up for you guys. I'm going to, on this site, create a membership page. Okay? And that's coming soon. There's going to be a membership page. And you're going to be able to have lots and lots and lots of services there. Like I'm working on different things: tarot card readings, astrology charts, Q&A nights. There's going to be so much going on in the membership page, and of course your psychics are there, including myself at psychicreadingstoday.com, where you can be able to have a live chat reading, and you can be able to have phone consultations as well. So we've got Psychic Cassidy up there, which is a really amazingly accurate psychic, and she's got lots of good reviews. And Psychic Snow is really good, and you can reach her by phone or live chat as well. And like I said, I'm there too, Christine Wallace, so feel free to reach out to any of these psychics, and like I said, I'd love for you guys to take a sneak peek at the site. And if you're here in the Center City area, or even if you're long distance, you can give me a call and have a phone consultation with me. I'm at 201-953-0658, or just feel free to walk in. I'm at 810 Chestnut Street, and I'm in Center City, Philadelphia. And I'm actually doing a special for Valentine's Day, okay? And I'm doing 2 readings for the price of 1, and I'd love to see some of you couples coming in on Valentine's Day and taking advantage of that offer. And you know, there's always a lot going on here, and we're still working on soulmatewave.com as well. But like I said, psychicreadingstoday.com is available to you right now, and we're adding a bunch of beautiful features. And in the membership, what I'm also creating is so that you could get some amazing spiritual goods once every 2 weeks. So I'm going to create a newsletter of sorts, so you can be able to put in your address and everything and take advantage of all the services that I'm going to have available there. So make sure you are keeping an eye on psychicreadingstoday.com. Thank you again so much for listening. Thank you for referring your friends, and please feel free to do so for whoever you think might need these messages that I post up here. And I am from this point going to be able to upload more podcasts more often because things are easing up over here. And like I said, I've been crazy busy, and I am back. So as you know, I'm your Psychic Christine, and I do look forward to serving you. Thank you so much for listening in. I love you all. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.